Did you know that Metro Manila has some of the worst traffic in the world? Every single day, millions of Filipinos spend hours stuck in gridlock, wasting time, energy, and money just trying to get to work or school. The problem is so severe that it costs the economy billions in lost productivity every year. But what if there was a way to change that forever? The North-South Commuter Railway, or NSCR, is the biggest railway project in Philippine history. A $15 billion game changer designed to transform transportation in Luzon. This isn't just another infrastructure plan, it's a complete revolution in how people move across the country. When completed, it will cut travel time drastically, connect major economic hubs, and modernize the entire railway system. But getting here wasn't easy. This project faced decades of delays, controversies, and even cancellations before finally moving forward. So what makes this railway so special? How will it reshape daily life for millions? And will it actually deliver on its promises? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why this railway is being called the future of Philippine transportation, and why it might just change everything. If you've ever spent time in Metro Manila, you know that traffic isn't just an inconvenience, it's a crisis. Streets are packed with cars, buses, motorcycles, and jeepneys, all moving at a crawl during rush hours. For many commuters, what should be a 30-minute trip turns into a 2 or 3 hour ordeal. It's no surprise that the BBC has ranked among the most congested urban centers in the world, often competing with places like Jakarta, Mumbai, and Sao Paulo. But what does this really mean for people? For one, it means waking up at dawn just to make it to work on time. It means missing family dinners, sacrificing sleep, and dealing with constant stress. And on a larger scale, it means billions of pesos lost every year as businesses struggle with delays and inefficiency. The country's outdated transportation system simply can't keep up with the growing population and economy. Efforts to fix the problem haven't always worked. Expanding roads only invites more cars. Elevated expressways help some, but they don't serve the millions who rely on public transport. Meanwhile, the Philippine National Railways (PNR) has struggled with old trains, unreliable schedules, and limited coverage. The country needed a real solution, a system that was fast, efficient, and capable of handling large numbers of passengers. That's where the North-South Commuter Railway comes in. This isn't just about adding more trains, it's about completely modernizing the way people travel across Luzon. By creating a high-speed, fully integrated railway system, the NSCR promises to make commuting faster, easier, and more reliable than ever before. Imagine this, instead of spending 90 minutes stuck in traffic, you could travel the same distance in just 35 minutes. That's exactly what the first phase of the project, the Tutuban to Malolos Railway, aims to achieve. But this is just the beginning. The full NSCR system will span 147 kilometers, connecting Metro Manila with key cities in the north and south. It will cut through some of the most densely populated areas, providing an efficient alternative to cars and buses. This is more than just convenience. It's about transforming daily life. Less time commuting means more time with family. It means businesses can operate smoothly, and students can focus on their education without the stress of unreliable transport. This railway isn't just a project, it's a lifeline. But while it promises a better future, this railway had a long and difficult journey to get here. The NSCR isn't a new idea. In fact, the dream of a modern railway system for the Philippines dates back decades. But for years, it remained just that, a dream. Political issues, lack of funding, and failed agreements meant that every attempt at building a high-speed rail network ended in disappointment. Back in the 1990s, there were discussions about a Manila to Clark rapid railway, but nothing ever materialized. Then, in the 2000s, Philstar reported that the government struck a deal with China for what was called the North Rail Project. But that too collapsed, this time due to allegations of corruption and overpricing. By the early 2010s, it seemed like history was repeating itself, with yet another failed attempt at improving public transportation. But then, everything changed. In 2013, the project was revived. This time, it had the backing of Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, and the Asian Development Bank, ADB, two of the most powerful financial and development organizations in the world. The plan was bigger, better, and actually realistic. By 2015, the project was officially approved, and in 2019, construction finally began. So what makes this railway different? For one, it's built with state-of-the-art technology that ensures safety, speed, and efficiency. The first phase, also known as PNR Clark Phase 1, covers 38 kilometers from Tutuban in Manila to Malolos in Bulacan. Once completed, it will slash travel time from 1 hour and 30 minutes to just 35 minutes. That's 3 times faster than the current travel time. But this is just the start. The entire NSCR system will extend over 147 kilometers, eventually linking Clark, Pampanga, and Calamba Laguna. When fully operational, it will include 36 stations and is expected to serve 300,000 passengers daily. And because the tracks are fully elevated, trains will run smoothly without being affected by road traffic or flooding, 2 of the biggest problems in the Philippines. But speed and efficiency aren't the only benefits. This railway is also designed for comfort and safety. Trains will be equipped with modern air conditioning, spacious interiors, and advanced security features. The stations will be easily accessible, with clear signage, escalators, and seamless connections to other transport hubs. And here's something truly impressive. This will be the first mainline railway in Southeast Asia to use the European Train Control System ETCS Level 2. This means automatic train control and real-time supervision, ensuring precise scheduling, fewer delays, and maximum safety. With Hitachi Rail and Alstom supplying cutting-edge technology, the NSCR is set to be one of the most advanced railway systems in the region. This project is a massive leap forward for the Philippines, but while it's easy to be excited about the future, there have been many obstacles along the way. Before we dive deeper, if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth videos on game-changing infrastructure projects. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on massive projects around the world. And if you have thoughts on this railway, drop a comment below. Now, let's continue. The North-South Commuter Railway isn't just big, it's built with some of the most advanced railway technology in the world. Every part of its design, from the tracks to the trains, is aimed at efficiency, safety, and long-term sustainability. Recent studies show that one of the most groundbreaking aspects of the NSCR is its signaling and control system. It will be the first railway in Southeast Asia to use the European Train Control System, ETCS Level 2. This system ensures real-time communication between trains and the control center, allowing for automated speed control, collision prevention, and precise scheduling. With this level of technology, delays and accidents will be drastically reduced, ensuring smooth and safe operations. Another major improvement is the railway's infrastructure. The tracks will be fully elevated, meaning they won't interfere with roads, intersections, or flooding zones. This is a game changer for a country like the Philippines, where unpredictable weather can cause severe disruptions in transportation. Instead of dealing with flooded roads and traffic bottlenecks, commuters will have a reliable, uninterrupted transit system. For passengers, the experience will be completely different from what they're used to. The trains will be modern, air-conditioned, and spacious, designed for both comfort and efficiency. They will have continuous welded rails, reducing vibrations and ensuring a smoother, quieter ride. The stations are also designed with accessibility in mind, making it easier for people with disabilities, senior citizens, and families with children to navigate. The railway will also feature state-of-the-art maintenance depots with facilities in Malinday, Mabalacat, and Banlac. These depots will house high-tech repair and monitoring systems, ensuring that trains remain in peak condition with minimal downtime. With all these advancements, the NSCR isn't just another train system. It's a world-class infrastructure project that brings the Philippines on par with global railway standards. The North-South Commuter Railway isn't just about convenience. It's a powerful economic engine that will reshape entire industries, boost job creation, and improve the quality of life for millions. One of the biggest impacts will be on regional connectivity. For decades, Metro Manila has been the economic heart of the Philippines, but extreme traffic and lack of reliable transportation have stunted growth in other regions. The NSCR will change this by seamlessly linking major cities like Clark, Pampanga, and Calamba, Laguna to Metro Manila, allowing businesses to expand beyond the capital. This means faster delivery of goods, easier access to skilled labor, and a more balanced economy across Luzon. The railway will also create thousands of jobs, not just during its construction, but for years to come, from station staff and maintenance crews to security personnel and train operators. The NSCR will provide long-term employment for Filipinos across different sectors. The demand for engineering, technology, and logistics experts will rise, giving local professionals more opportunities to work within the country instead of seeking jobs abroad. For everyday commuters, the railway is a game changer. No more spending hours stuck in traffic. Instead, people can spend more time with their families, focus on work or studies, and live healthier, less stressful lives. Businesses, too, will benefit. Employees will arrive on time, logistics will run smoother, and companies will save millions previously lost due to transportation inefficiencies. The NSCR is also expected to increase property values along its route. Areas near the railway stations will see rising demand for housing and commercial spaces, leading to a boom in real estate investment and urban development. Ultimately, this railway isn't just about trains, it's about unlocking the full potential of the Philippine economy and bringing growth to places that have been left behind for too long. As groundbreaking as this railway is, it has faced major hurdles, some of which still threaten to delay its full completion. One of the biggest challenges has been right-of-way acquisition. A World Bank review shows that the railway's path cuts through densely populated areas, meaning land must be cleared before construction can proceed. This includes relocating informal settlers, negotiating with private landowners, and providing fair compensation. In some cases, disputes have slowed progress for months, requiring government intervention. The COVID-19 pandemic also hit the project hard. Lockdowns, supply chain disruptions, and workforce shortages led to unexpected delays, pushing back key milestones. Even as restrictions eased, the rising cost of materials and inflation have put pressure on the project's budget, forcing adjustments in funding and timelines. Engineering challenges have also played a role. Since the railway runs through earthquake-prone and flood-prone areas, it requires specialized construction techniques to ensure safety. Elevated tracks and seismic-resistant designs have increased costs and complexity, but they are necessary to protect the railway from natural disasters. These issues have pushed the expected completion date further. Originally, the Tutuban-Malolos line was set to open by 2025, but now partial operations are projected for 2028, with full completion by 2031. While government officials remain optimistic, past experiences with infrastructure delays in the Philippines have left many skeptical. Despite these setbacks, public confidence remains high. Many commuters believe that once completed, the railway will transform daily life in ways never seen before. The key question now is, can the government and contractors stay on track to meet their deadlines? Building a $15 billion railway is no small feat, and the Philippines isn't doing it alone. The North-South Commuter Railway, NSCR, is backed by some of the world's biggest financial and development institutions, with Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, and the Asian Development Bank, ADB, playing key roles. These organizations are not just funding the project, but also providing expertise, technology, and oversight to ensure its success. Japan, in particular, sees this railway as an opportunity to strengthen diplomatic and economic ties with the Philippines. As highlighted by the International Railway Journal, the project showcases Japan's advanced railway technology, reinforcing its position as a leader in global infrastructure development. At the same time, it helps counter China's growing influence in Southeast Asia, as Beijing continues expanding its own projects under the Belt and Road Initiative. For the Asian Development Bank, the NSCR is more than just a transportation project. It's an investment in regional economic growth. By modernizing Philippine infrastructure, the ADB hopes to set a new standard for urban transport systems in developing economies, proving that large-scale railway projects can be both feasible and beneficial in Southeast Asia. When the Tutuban to Malolos line finally opens, it will mark the beginning of a new era for the Philippines. This railway isn't just about speeding up commutes. It's about reshaping entire cities, fueling economic growth, and improving the daily lives of millions. With the full 147-kilometer NSCR network expected to serve hundreds of thousands of passengers every day, its impact will be felt nationwide. This project also sets the stage for future railway expansions, The government has already outlined plans for the North Line extension, which would connect Manila to La Union and the South Long Haul project, stretching all the way to Bicol and beyond. If executed properly, these projects could revolutionize national transportation, creating a fully integrated railway system that connects the entire country. But will the Philippines finally overcome its history of delayed projects? That remains to be seen. While optimism is high, many challenges still lie ahead. However, one thing is certain: if completed as promised, the NSCR will go down in history as one of the most transformative infrastructure projects the country has ever seen. While the focus is on faster trains and shorter commutes, one crucial factor often goes unnoticed: urban transformation. The NSCR isn't just about mobility, it's about redesigning entire neighborhoods. Areas near new stations will see booming property values, new businesses, and economic revitalization. This railway could reshape cities just as much as it changes transportation. And here's something surprising: real estate developers are already planning for a railway-driven urban shift. Malls, office spaces, and residential communities are springing up along the NSCR route, anticipating the demand for modern, well-connected spaces. For Filipinos looking for better housing and business opportunities, this railway could be the key to a brighter future. The $15 billion North-South commuter railway isn't just a train system, it's a statement. It's about proving that the Philippines can deliver world-class infrastructure, modernize its economy, and improve lives. While delays and challenges persist, the potential impact of this project is undeniable. If completed as promised, it will redefine transportation, boost businesses, and reshape urban life for millions. So, what do you think? Will the NSCR meet its deadlines, or will history repeat itself? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on more game-changing infrastructure projects worldwide. And if you're curious about another massive engineering project, check out our next video: why the USA is flooding an entire valley. You won't want to miss it.